Fire in the hole! Let's cook a steak! Stay tuned!
Hey Sal, I hope you don't mind, but Brad here wanted to, ever since he saw you having guest people on your intro and everything, he said he wanted to be on too, so there's Brad.
Hey Sal, Brad here. Thanks for letting me be on your show. Yeah, this is awesome. I should be your brother. Oh, I've been wanting to say this so every time I watch your videos. Fire in the hole!
Sorry,
That's
sorry,
right, Sal. This is awesome being on your show. But the best part, here's what I want to do. Today we're going to be drinking some Oktoberfest beer, and it is, I don't know, I should have had my glasses on. 6% by volume. This is by Santa Fe Brewing. Yeah, we're gonna quaff the froth off some of this, Sal. That's right. I don't have a Root Boy mug, but I got one of his cups. So we're gonna plow the froth off. I hope I pour this beer without too big of a head. And look, there we go. Oh well, maybe I got a little too much. All right, well let's quaff the froth off. Sal, this one's for you. Never a dull moment, for sure. Oh boy, that's pretty good, Sal. Hey, and you know what, Sal? If they don't like this crap, you always have a good beer. All right, rock on, brother.
Thank you, Kevin, for the awesome introduction, and thank you, Brad, for whatever it is you do. Kevin, I think what you need to do now is don't let him drink any beer, because I think it's having a reaction with his antidepressants. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep an eye on that boy. Kevin, that's Kevin and his alter ego, his doppelganger, his brother Brad. Anyway, welcome to my barbecue pit. What we're cooking today is this is something I've never had before. It's a beef flat iron steak. Let me get it out of the packaging and pat it dry, and we'll proceed with this cook. So stay tuned. So there it is. That's a flat iron steak. I've never had one before. It's there's no trimming to do to it. Nothing to do to it except pat it dry a little bit. It's got a lot of nice marbling on it, if you can see right there. It's got a thick end and a thin end, and we're just going to do what we always do. We're going to get some Tsang stir-fry oil and slather on there. You know all about Tsang stir-fry oil. It's garlic infused cottonseed oil. There you go. And I've got some a different rub I've never tried before. This is a Lane's brisket rub. I'm trying this today on this steak. It's just salt, pepper, and garlic, but it's got, if I can get it open, maybe not. You know what? I might just have to screw the top off that thing and get that rub out of there. Salt, pepper, and garlic with thyme and paprika, I think, in it. Anyway, we're going to get that steak rubbed down with that Lane's brisket rub. It sounded like a nice rub to me for steak. And we're going to get the thermometer in the thick end of it and get it on the grill on indirect heat. And we'll cook it till the thick end gets to 120 degrees, which shouldn't take long because it's fairly thin piece of meat. And then we'll let it rest a while. While it's resting, I want to make a red wine, mushroom, onion sauce for the steak. And yeah, let me get the thermometer in there, get the other side rubbed, and get it on the grill, and I'll show you what that looks like. So stay tuned. Okay, I got my flat iron steak on the grill. We got them on indirect heat. I'm going to put the cover on it and let that cook till it gets to an internal temperature of about 125 degrees. That's rare. That's the way I like it. Then we'll move them over to the direct side and sear them. Then after we sear them, we're going to let him rest. And while he's resting, we're going to make a red wine reduction sauce for the steak to just gussy it up a little bit. It's kind of plain as it is. So yeah, that's what's going on. Just got to let that cook, let it come up to temperature. So stay tuned. So because that flat iron steak is so thin, it took him no time at all to get up to 125 degrees. What we're going to do now is put him right on the hot fire. Get him seared off a little bit. Just let him Let them hang out there on the grate. I know it's not looking very appetizing right now, but it will get better. Let's zoom in a little. It'll get better as it gets a little more cooked. We get it, get a little bit of smoke and fire on there. Let them cook a couple of minutes on that side. And we'll flip them over. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's take a look at the other side. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. We're just going to let them, get them seared up. I'm going to put them on a plate and let them rest before we slice into it. We know it's at this end of the steak is at 120. That means this end of the steak is fairly much well done. But we're just going to get some, get a little smoke and fire on them, a couple minutes on that side. I'll get them off of there, and then I want to make this mushroom sauce, a red wine reduction mushroom sauce. So stay tuned. Okay, my steak is resting. I got my cast iron pan on the hot fire. Got about a half a stick of butter in there melting down. Get some butter melted in that pan. A lot of butter. We're going to add some garlic to that. About 6 cloves of garlic chopped up. Gotta love garlic. If you don't love garlic, we can't be friends. Let's get that garlic and butter going in there. Let's get some of that Lane's seasoning in there. A little bit of that brisket seasoning. That's just salt, pepper, and garlic. I think it has thyme and paprika in it. Get that cooking up with that garlic. A little bit of cook. Okay, we got some onion, an onion that I cut up. A whole onion. Gonna cook in that butter. Get these veggies cooked down a little bit. Broke up, cooked down. That hot cast iron pan, the fire is hot. Let me tell you what. Get those onions broke up. Splash myself with hot butter. That's okay. I'll get used to it. Yeah, it's hot. That's hot, hot stuff right there, boy. Garlic and onions. Where there's garlic, there's onions. Bobby Flay said that. And some baby bella mushrooms. Got a whole bunch of baby bella mushrooms going in. I love mushrooms, in case you don't know. I absolutely love them. We're going to get these cooked down. Okay, you don't need to watch that. I'll bring you back in a little minute. As soon as we get all that veggies cooked down a little bit. Stay tuned. All right, the onions and mushrooms are cooking down a little bit. We're just going to hit them with a shot of Lee and Perrins Worcestershire sauce. Get some nice flavor on them. And our red wine reduction sauce. We'll let them cook down a little further. Stay tuned. All right, the veggies are cooking down. We're going to put about a cup of California Merlot in there and let that reduce down a little bit. Nothing like wine. About a cup of wine in there. Now, I don't measure anything. I just put whatever I feel like putting. That's your wine. And we're going to cook that and reduce it down till that wine gets a little thick. Not going to put any thickener in there. I don't like putting thickener in a sauce like that. We're just going to let it naturally thicken as it heats. Got all those mushrooms and onions and that wine sauce. It smells so good. I can't tell you how good that smells. I wonder if Brad can smell it. I don't know. First responders are heading out to here. They can smell it. You hear them? Okay. Let's just let that simmer down a while, thicken up, and then we can slice our steak and throw some of this on there, and then we'll take a taste, drink a beer. So stay tuned. My flat iron steak is done, but oh no! Where's the Frosty Root Boy mug? This is just a regular mug. It didn't get washed in time, but I did take a page out of Brad's playbook, and I got myself a Shiner Oktoberfest Marzen style beer. Marzen means March in German because that's when they have to start making this beer in March so it'll be ready in October. And there's a story behind Oktoberfest beer. The king of somewhere, I can't remember, Bavaria or somewhere, King Leopold, I think his name was. Anyway, old King Leopold wanted to get married in October and have an Oktoberfest, October festival. So he instructed his brewers, wow, not much in a bottle, is it? He instructed, not much foam on that either, is there? Kind of flat. Anyway, he told his brewers to make this Oktoberfest beer, so they had to start in March, and that's why they call it a Marzen style beer. But I've had Oktoberfest before. It's good beer. I don't know why it's not fizzy. Shiner beer, good Texas beer. Let's quaff the froth off. There's no froth to quaff, Brad. Look, you blew all the froth off my beer. Oh, that's delicious. Even though, I don't know why, it had no foam at all. Zero. Still delicious. Let me get my steak over here. I'll turn the camera around. Don't that look good? And get a piece of that in my mouth, so stay tuned. Okay, I got my my flat iron steak is done. Let me show you how that looks. Doesn't that look good? Just the way I like it, rare. I'm gonna get me a slice of that. And you know, this is cut from the beef shoulder, so it might be a little chewy. Let's try it. Not at all. Not at all. It's tender and beautiful. Look at that. Mmm. That's really good. Mmm. I don't know why I had no froth on my beer. None at all. Mmm. That's delicious steak. You know what I love? I love mushrooms. I love me a mushroom. Get a napkin. Very good. Okay, so I want to say thank you to my friend Kevin and his brother, his doppelganger, his I don't know what you want to call him, his clone, Brad. Brad, if you're going to take Zoloft, Brad, lay off the beer, okay? Anyway, this is a Marzen, a very good beer. Delicious. From the Shiner Brewing Company in Texas. 12 ounces, 5.7 alcohol. See, I was able to read that. My steak, my flat iron steak is a success. This is a good cut of meat. I would have this again for sure. It's not as chewy as you think it would be, coming from the shoulder of the animal. In fact, it's delicious. So babies, you know what I always say? The Root Boy mug is dirty. Forgot to wash it. I always say, if you like this crap, please subscribe. If you don't, go up in the iCard and check out my friend Kevin. Man Kitchen Meals, you saw him in the introduction. He didn't say much. He let his clone do the talking, Brad. And Brad had a lot to say about me, I guess. I don't know, whatever Brad was talking about. Mushrooms. Mmm. Those mushrooms infused with that red wine, it's delicious. Anyway, yeah, go up in the iCard, check out Man Kitchen Recipes. He's a great guy, Kevin. You know, he's the one who sent me that Pliny the Elder that time. I'm never going to forget that, Kevin. It's awesome. Anyway, babies, that's my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll get yourself some flat iron steak and give it a try. It's pretty good. Anyway, come back next week. We may not cook anything good, but we will drink a beer. Bye!